Good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks. I'm excited to have you back at Conf42 JavaScript 2023. We have a wealth of various topics today. Let's get to it. Before we jump into the content, please let me invite you to our Discord server, where you can have a chat with other attendees and speakers. Head straight to #JavaScript channel. Conf42JS 2023 was made possible by Quadcode, the silver sponsor, Unpack.tech, the newsletter partner, and our majestic media partners. Let's start with Daniela Fontani and Daniele Ciulli from Sintra Digital Business. They joined forces to present Frontend Unchained, how to develop your APIs without a backend.
We are here together for talking about one of the most interesting JavaScript library we can find on the world, both maybe
We can't find any, so we made it.
Okay, perfect. So we created this framework that's called Crudit. It's a micro backend for fast shipping application. We will talk about this today, and we will try to use it in a real project. And you can follow us in this presentation for discover what is Crudit and how we made it.
Breaking the Monolith, a comprehensive guide to code splitting techniques, will be presented by Alexandr Guzenko, tech lead at IT1.
Hello everyone, I'm waiting you on my topic Breaking the Monolith, a comprehensive guide to code splitting techniques at Conf42. We will dive into a topic that's both essential and challenging for scalable application, splitting the monolith. We will explore 6 actionable strategies to transform a monolithic codebase into more manageable modular pieces. So grab your virtual hot hats because we're about to do some architectural remodeling. See you at Conf42.
Cesar Cordero Rodriguez, co-founder, representative, and senior Odoo technical consultant at Latin Chain, is here to tell us how to develop a Web3 app for blockchain with JavaScript in the front end and Python in the back end.
Welcome to this presentation of how to develop a Web3 web app in JavaScript, Python, and HTML with blockchain. You can develop in the front end with JavaScript, TypeScript, and in the back end in any language. Thank you.
Arundeep Nagaraj, Manager Solutions Architect at AWS, will now show you how to turn on easy mode for full stack development with Figma and AWS Amplify.
Hi everyone, are you a front-end developer trying to build full-stack applications? Or have you always been frustrated with the entire process of design to code? If yes, then you're in the right place. Here we'll discuss how to build full-stack applications with AWS Amplify and easily convert Figma design into code and ship into production. What's more, we will also build a cat reviews application throughout this talk. Stay tuned.
Vladis Stevanovic, Director of Community at Multiplayer, is advocating for the inclusion of real-time collaboration features in every Node.js app.
Real-time collaboration is now table stakes, and top-performing apps like Figma and Notion have leveraged it to create exceptional user experiences and drive their growth. If you'd like to learn how, please join me for my talk at Conf42, where I will share tips and learnings on how you can make your Node.js apps collaborative very quickly and with a lean on open source tech stack. See you there!
Lorenzo Pieri, Director of Community at Birdie, joins in to unfold the Node.js event loop fairy tale.
Hey Conf42, welcome to my talk. I'm Lorenzo Pieri, and today we're going to talk together about the event loop fairy tale and how we can untangle our knowledge to be better software engineers with Node.js and its environment. So please follow along, and if you have any questions, just ask. You're going to find me on LinkedIn, Twitter, and just send me an email as well. All my contacts are going to be at the end of the talk, so just reach out and enjoy.
Gabriel Lichtman Manor, Director of Growth and DevRel at Permit.io, will now share the do's and don'ts of building authorization with Node.js.
Hey JS folks, have you ever wondered the different authentication authorization in a Node.js or JS in general? Ever wonder how to do right authorization in your application? I'm inviting you to my session in Conf42 JavaScript 2023 to learn everything you need to learn about authorization in JavaScript in 23 or in the future. See you there.
Anton Kalik, Senior Software Engineer at Amenities, will be exploring the convergence of AI and Node.js, crafting a custom sports activity service.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining. Today we're going to talk about the fusion of Node.js and OpenAI API integration, and we will create a sport activity suggestion service. We will learn how to deal with prompts, messages and controllers. We will see the result from usage of AI from config till the real implementation. I hope you will enjoy the material and the conference. Thank you.
Tejas Kumar, Chief Developer Advocate at unnamed full-service DevRel consultancy, is here to take a deep dive into React Server Components.
Today we're going to talk about React Server Components. It's going to be really exciting. We'll start from really first principles thinking about what even is React really. How was React in its early days, back when the development tooling wasn't as mature? Like today we just npx Vite, but in the past we had to write Webpack configs and so on. And I feel like Server Components is in that area where the tooling hasn't yet caught up, but it stands to be a fundamental shift. We'll explore the architecture of React, including server components, and how React was 10 years ago, how it is today, and how it might be tomorrow.
Andrei Makarov, Lead Software Engineer at Islamic Coin, joins in to show you how to make the Battleship game using React.
I will make a simple multiplayer game in this video using React and Socket.io.
Guilherme Dalla Rosa, co-founder and CTO of Mercloud, will guide you through building a scalable multi-tenant front-end architecture for our e-commerce platform.
Hello everyone, if you're a React developer and wondering what it takes to create a multi-tenant application and what the main challenges of such an architecture would be, please join my talk, where I'll be talking about the journey we had here at Mercloud of implementing such a solution for our e-commerce platform. Looking forward to see you there.
Alfonso Graziano, Senior Software Developer at Nearform, joins in to show how to create videos with React.
Hey folks, thanks a lot for joining. Today we will see the basics of how we can create actual videos using React. React, as you know, is a front-end library, but we can cover a wide range of use cases. And today we will see the basics of how to create a render engine using React. Still, thanks a lot for joining, and I hope you will enjoy the conference.
Steven Szkolny, the founder of Mighty Melt, will attempt to answer a fundamental question. Why don't browser dev tools understand your code?
I'm excited to be talking today about a subject that's very close to my heart and something I've been thinking about for a while and have been working on. And this is diving into this question of why browser dev tools don't understand your code. And just to give some background, I've had a lot of experience, and I think many people in the audience are familiar with these development environments like Visual C++, Xcode, and then these game engines that understand your code, meaning that while you're deving, you have some kind of visual representation or something in the dev tool that really works with your code and the terms of your code.
Taslan A. Graham, web developer at Cradle Apps, joins us to showcase automated web accessibility testing with Playwright.js and Xcore.
Join me as I discuss automated web accessibility testing using Playwright.js and Xcore. I'm really excited to introduce what is accessibility testing, and how we can automate this testing. I will also discuss how we can have this automated testing be a part of a CI/CD pipeline. I really look forward to this talk, and I hope you enjoy the conference.
Albert Grotude, architect DevX at Kadena, will be introducing TypeSafe Client for smart contracts.
Hi everyone, I'll be talking about how you can parse and interpret a language other than JavaScript in JavaScript. This language is called Pact. Pact is used to make serverless functions on the blockchain. I will go over some details of Pact and those functions, and then I will show you how you can use this interpreted result to create TypeScript definitions for a library that then interacts with the blockchain. I hope you enjoy my talk and have fun at the conference. Thank you.
Adam Furmanek, DevRel at Metis, is here to discuss the database guardrails, a new age for developers and databases.
Databases are challenging. There are so many things that can go wrong around query performance, schema migration, monitoring, or changes deployment. Just like we learned DevOps, now we need new tools and processes to successfully manage database guardrails and deploy them in our codebase. If you'd like to learn more, then come to my talk at Conf42, in which I show how to build and use database guardrails from your JavaScript application. See you there.
Julian Jandl, lead performance engineer, trainer and consultant at Pushedbase.io, will offer you insights on analyzing the JS heap and detecting memory leaks.
Hello everyone, I'm very excited to be also part of this year's Conf42. I'm going to talk about JavaScript memory consumption and how to identify potential memory leaks in your applications. So after covering the theoretical concepts, I will demonstrate in a real-world application how to pinpoint memory leaks and how to fix them. I'm already looking forward and thank you for joining in.
Vadim Tsaregotsov, lead software engineer at Emerging Travel Group, will be sharing his experience with Git submodels. We have monorepo at home.
Hello everyone! Please join me for my talk on JavaScript Conf42. The topic is Git submodules. We have my repository at home. I am eager to share some useful tips on working with Git submodules. While Git submodules are not new, they are not used as much as they could be. And I will talk about how we reused code in different projects throughout our company. I am looking forward to this discussion and hope you'll have a great time at the conference.
Alexander Tkachenko, senior software engineer at Playtech, will be revealing the solution to the problem of reusable skeleton loaders with Skeleton Mammoth.
Greetings, I gladly invite you to join my session where I will tell you my journey on how I have been solving the problem of reusable skeleton loaders and turn it into my own open source CSS library called Skeleton Mammoth. Welcome on board.
Pelek Porat, co-founder and CEO of Configure, will be advocating for everything as code. It's time to fix configurations.
Hey everyone, please join me to my talk on JavaScript Conf42. I'm Peleg and I'm thrilled to explore configuration as code with you. Over the talk we will uncover how configuration as code can revolutionize your approach to configuration management. So I hope you'll enjoy the talk and have a great conference. Thank you.
Yulia Ziembinska, software engineer interns at Akamai Technologies, will be discussing building a better web, the role of front-end code and resource optimization in reducing carbon emissions.
Hi, have you ever wondered how websites contribute to global warming? Do you know the term of digital ecology? Join my talk to get familiar with tips and tricks that everyone can implement to act more sustainably online. In my keynote, I want to show you how to check the carbon footprint of your website and how to easily improve the result by introducing some simple changes. I can't wait to share with you all of this knowledge. See you on the Conf42.
Ankit Gupta, founding member at Intellect AI, is here to unlock the power of Shadow DOM.
Hello, I'll be talking about Shadow DOM. I'll explain you what it is, how you can use it, and also walk you through a hands-on demo. By the end, you'll have a solid understanding of Shadow DOM. I guarantee you that it will be worth your time. Thanks for joining in.
Kilian Valkov, the founder of Polypane, is here to convince you that you don't have to use JS for certain things, moving features from JS to CSS and HTML.
Hi everyone, my talk is called Stop Using JavaScript for That. I don't mean stop using JavaScript forever, but I am going to be discussing features that are in your websites that no longer need JavaScript, because they now have CSS and HTML equivalents. I'm going over practical examples that you can use straight away, and there's something in there for everyone. So I hope you come check out my talk and enjoy the conference.
Daniel Espino Garcia, software design engineer at Mattermost, will be sharing insights on how the magic of open source helped their project.
Hello! Have you ever felt curious about what is all that open source thing about? Or what is inside that magical Node modules folder? Or gotten frustrated because a library doesn't do what you expect it to do? Then you're in the right place. In how the magic of open source helps our project, I will answer that and much more. Stay tuned!
Dmitry Ivashchenko, lead Unity developer at MyGames, will be guiding you through the migration from WebGL to WebGPU.
Please join me for my talk on JavaScript 2023 about migration from WebGL to WebGPU. We will discuss the engines and platforms that already support WebGPU, as well as examine the main high-level and low-level differences in these technologies. I look forward to this talk, and I hope you all enjoy the conference.
Maxim Zemskov, lead software engineer at Yandex, will be sharing the experience of scaling an application without micro frontends in the glorious monolith.
Hello everyone, I'm really excited to be part of the Conf42 Frontend Conference. Join me for my talk titled Glorious Monolith, Scaling an Application Without Micro Frontends. During the talk, I'll discuss some of the best practices for building scalable frontend applications, as well as explain why you may not need to adapt micro frontends architecture to solve scalability issues. I'm looking forward to the talk and hope you all enjoy the conference. Thank you.
Francesco Sciuti, the CEO of DevMy, will be asserting that we are all good with browsers made by others.
We all use web browsers, but what happens behind the scenes when we type a web address and hit enter on our keyboards? This is the question we will try to answer during my talk. The rendering pipeline is the beating heart of our modern browsers, and it is the process that transforms the HTML and CSS and JavaScript and so on of a web page into what we see on the screen of our devices. This pipeline is a sequence of intricate steps that require perfect synchronization to ensure a fast display of web pages. From the initial request to the final rendering, there are many stages involved, including networking, document parsing, layout, painting, and so on. And during my talk, we will explore each phase of this pipeline, discussing the challenges and optimizations that browsers must tackle to ensure smooth performance and an awesome user experience. So, if you are interested in discovering what happens behind the scenes when we browse the internet and how browsers perform their magically work, stay tuned. It will be a fascinating journey into the heart of browsers and rendering pipeline. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to sharing this knowledge with you during my talk. So, bye-bye.
Joshua Arvin Latt, the CTO of NewWorks Interactive Labs, will guide you beyond the basics, securing JavaScript applications.
Today, I'll be talking about how to secure your JavaScript applications. Let me introduce myself. So I am Joshua Arvin Latt. I am the Chief Technology Officer of NewWorks Interactive Labs. I am also an AWS Machine Learning Hero, and recently, I am one of the 5 winners who were awarded the Digital Leader of the Year award. I'm also the author of the following books: Machine Learning with Amazon SageMaker Cookbook, Machine Learning Engineering on AWS, and then the third book, Building and Automating Penetration Testing Labs in the Cloud.
Chris Ng, Senior Staff Software Engineer at LinkedIn, will be sharing the journey on the road to zero-lint failures, tackling code quality challenges at scale.
Hi, I'll be talking about how we cleaned up thousands of lint failures to once again rely on them to maintain consistency, ensure bug prevention, and help in future migrations in our large-scale application. Thanks for tuning in.
APIs Refactoring to Patterns is the next session by Jill Zilberfeld, the CEO and CTO of Testing Jill.
Today at the Conf42 JavaScript version, I'm going to talk about microservices and refactoring to patterns, which means a lot of moving code around and giving it better names, making it more maintainable and testable. So, if you want to join me, check out Conf42 and my video, which starts almost immediately.
Ken Snyder, the principal engineer at Shoreline Health, will be discussing how the remix philosophy is not just for remix.
Hello, I want to share my journey using Remix in my web application, explain why it was a good choice for me, and walk you through what problems it solves. My name is Ken Snyder, and I'm going to give an introduction to Remix. As you may already know, Remix is a meta framework for web applications running on Node and React, and really not just Node, but any JavaScript or TypeScript runtime. I hope you'll join me for this presentation. Thank you.
CMS and Jamstack, a tale of innovation in web development. Please join me in welcoming Juan Felipe Gomez, full-stack developer at Make It Real.
Hey, what's up? It's Juan here. I'm from Medellin, Colombia, and this is an invitation for you to join to my talk at the Conf42. I'll be talking about CMS and Jamstack, a tale of innovation in web development. So I hope to see you there.
This is all we've got in store for you at Conf42 JavaScript 2023. You can RSVP for free to unlock the playlist with all sessions. Many thanks to our speakers, partners and sponsors for making this conf a reality, and to you for being with us and attending. That was Mark, and I hope to see you in a minute in our Discord server. Cheers!